If you'd be comfortable talking about it, what happened exactly? Like, how come you left the band?
They had gotten Dave Foster to play drums, and one day Chris called me up, and Dave was arrested or something, so they wanted me to join back in the band. So they came pick me up, and I hate telling the story because it's really
no, whatever you're comfortable
no,
with.
No, it's fine. And my dad's a merchant marine, so I left Kurt wanted to listen to our practice that night. So we went to my dad's, and my dad was on shift, so I left Kurt there, and I was just going to run up to the store and grab a six-pack and come back. Well, I had been drinking all practice. It's not like I took the car and went up and got drunk, you know. I just stopped and had a drink, barely half a drink, right? And boom, I was back in the car, but I was already drunk from practice, from drinking practice.
Yeah.
And I got pulled over. Yeah, and I left Kurt sitting in my dad's place for like 4 or 5 hours. He didn't know what was going on. There's no phone, so I called Chris, and Chris came and got me because they were looking to release me. 5 hours later, the car got impounded.
Jeez.
And in hindsight, it's 2020. I tell you, and if I known what was going to happen a year and a half later, I would have groveled. But as it was, he fired me then. That was the last straw.
So, if you don't mind me asking, when Nirvana really took off, how did you react to that? Like, were you like?
Everybody just wants to think I was all upset and jealous. I wasn't. I was happy. I was thrilled to death, you know. I was already, I was part of it, you know, and I was happy for him because I know exactly what he wanted to do, and he did exactly what he wanted to do. He hated all the metal bands. He hated that cock rock, I call it. He hated them guys. He hated the mainstream. And like Tom Petty said, one swoop with the sickle, farmer just cut them all down. And I know he loved that to death. I regret stopping at that bar and getting a drink and getting pulled over. Of course I regret that. I learned I was an alcoholic. I don't drink now, but back then, alcohol destroyed. It fucked up my. You know, I probably would have been with them when they made it big. I probably wouldn't have got that DWI in Fritz car for Alpha Street. But I can't change that, and I just got to live with it, and I'm good with that. You know, I regret it. That's a very big regret. And I regret stopping at that bar. You know, on the way home, I shouldn't have. But what you can do, I can't change it. I just got to live with the present now, and I'm comfortable with being a member of Nirvana. There's 5 other drummers, you know. It's like, but I'm the original. So
that's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, man. I really, really appreciate it.